Good morning, dear students. Good morning, all of you. How are you all? Fine. Okay. So this is a video of class 9, second video of class 9, and in this video we are going to discuss about the molecular mass. Okay, na? Earlier we have calculated the atomic mass. If the single element is there, single atom is there, its atomic mass you have to remember. Then after, if it is existing in the molecular form, there are two types of molecule existing of molecules. Molecules in element can also exist, means two of the same elements would combine together, then it will give you the molecules of element, and two of the dissimilar types of elements combined together, then it will give you the molecules of compound. So that molecules of compounds, molecular mass we can calculate. Molecular mass is the combination of sum of atoms atomic mass, and if there is a subscript, then multiply with that one. So we will actually today we will actually discuss about that molecular mass. So here you can see the definition part of that one. The mass of one molecule of any substance is defined as molecular mass. Mass of one molecule of any substance, one molecule. Okay, now so one HNO3 is there, one CaO is there, so that one is known as the molecular mass. Molecular mass, here it is written that it is equal to the sum of the atomic masses of all the atoms present in the molecule. Suppose if I have written here CaO, so what is molecular mass? Molecular mass mm, here I have written mm, and it is equal to the sum of atomic mass. Sum of atomic mass means what? Calcium atomic mass is 40. You can write atomic mass U is the atomic mass unit plus sum of all the atoms present in that one, and oxygen 16. Okay, now so 56 U would be the answer. So that one is the molecular mass, and here molecular mass is also measured in U unit. I have given 40 U or AMU. You can also write the U or AMU, atomic mass unit, which is called relative molecular mass. Okay, and here it is given that the molecular mass of CH4, after calculation you will get 16U. It means one molecule of CH4 is 16 times heavier. In the previous video I had discussed about that one, what is the meaning of sulfur, and whose atomic mass was 32. So you had actually listened that one, 32 times heavier than 1/12 part of that carbon, 12 atoms. And here you can see CH4 is 16 times heavier than 1/12 part of C12 atom. Okay, now CH4 after calculation 60 times would be there. So every time we are actually going to compare with this 1/12 part of the carbon 12 atom. So that's why it is actually 1/16 times heavier than 1/12 part of the carbon 12 atom. Now then after, this is very important, that calculation of molecular mass. First of all, you should you should know the method of calculation of molecular mass. Then I will suggest you to remember some of the atomic mass of at least 20 to 30 atomic mass you should remember. Okay, now then after you can go through this topic, you can do the calculation. Okay, here this is the very first one. Let us calculate the molecular mass of CO2, and here you can see I will actually give you the method. CO2 is there. Okay, now CO2. So what is there in the molecular mass? Molecular mass means it is the sum of all the atoms atomic mass, and if there is a subscript is present, then multiply that subscript with the atomic mass of the individual atoms. Okay, now so here you can see how can I calculate the molecular mass, mm. Okay, so one atom of carbon plus oxygen, two oxygen, to multiply two atoms of this oxygen. So oxygen I am writing here, oxygen. So you have seen that this is the method to calculate. Now if I will calculate CO2 again, so what is the atomic mass of carbon? 12. Only one carbon is there, no need to multiply with the subscript. So you can write also, and if you want to write at last, you can also do that, the same thing. Okay, 12U. Then oxygen, what is the atomic mass of oxygen? 16, but here 2 should multiply with that 16. So you will actually, after calculation, you will get 12 plus 32 and you will get 44 u. Okay now, so this one is the molecular mass calculation of carbon dioxide. This is the method, and whenever you will get the difficult type of one, you can also calculate. So here, that is in the slide, it is also given molecular mass of CO2 is equal to 1 into atomic mass of C plus 2 into atomic mass of oxygen, 44u. Molecular mass of NH3, 1 into atomic mass of nitrogen plus 3 into atomic mass of hydrogen, 17u. And we will actually calculate the various types of example also. Here you can see, if I have C6H12O6, how can we actually calculate the molecular mass of this one? So you know, 6 atoms of carbon, C I have written, plus 12 atoms of H I have written, plus 6 atoms of oxygen I have written. Again, individually you have to understand the atomic mass of each and every element. Carbon atoms atomic mass you know, hydrogen atomic mass you know, oxygen atomic mass you know, and then after, what you have to do, you have to multiply with this. Okay now, so 6 carbon, so 6 into 12, okay, 12u, plus 12 hydrogen, 12 into 1. Why 1? Because 1 is the atomic mass of hydrogen, 6 was a subscript, and 12 is the atomic mass of carbon. 12 was the number, subscript is the number, and 1 is the atomic mass of the hydrogen. Then after, you can see oxygen was also there. So how many oxygen, what is the total number of oxygen? 6. So 6 into 16. So together it should give you 180, I think. Yes, calculate. After calculation, 72u plus 12u plus 96u, you will see 6 4. No, this one is not 4, this one is u, this one is u. If there would be confusion, so write, I will suggest you to write at last. Okay now, 6 to 8 to 10, 0 1 9 10 11 7 18. So 180u is the calculation of glucose. The molecular mass of glucose is 180u. Okay now, and later on you will also study that it can be converted with the gram molecular mass, gram atomic mass. So instead of u, you can write g also. Here one of the example I have taken, and that one is NH3, and one N is there, so 14. I am not writing u at this time. Okay now, 14 nitrogen, and hydrogen, how many hydrogen is there? 3 hydrogen, 3 into 1, so 14 plus 3 17u. Difficult type of question you can also calculate from this molecular mass calculations. Okay now, this is very simple. And if you are finding that in the bracket also something is there, suppose if I am going to write about calcium hydroxide, CaOH whole twice, so same process would be there, nothing. But what will you do in addition to this one? How many oxygen is there? Here, after bracket, how you are actually implementing the technique in the mathematics, just you have to apply like that one. So Ca, 1 Ca 40. Lots of students think that oxygen is 1 only. No, oxygen is multiplied with 2 also, and hydrogen is multiplied with 2 also. Both of this element, both of these atoms is actually multiplying with the 2. So 2 oxygen, that means 16 into 2 plus hydrogen, 1 into 1 na, 16 into 2, hydrogen 2 is there, sorry, hydrogen 2 is there, so 2 into 1, so what will you get the answer? 40 plus 32 plus 2, 2 to 4 and 3 4 7, So 74 you will get the answer. Ca 40, oxygen 2, oxygen 16 to 2, and hydrogen also 2, atomic mass is 1. So 74 you will get in that one. Okay dear students, so in the bracket also we have discussed one example, and the rest of the example you can do yourself. Thank you all of you. Take care of yourself. Thank you.